If you're tired of tossing and turning every night, you're not alone. 50% of all adults over age 65 are dealing with sleep problems. And according to research, in addition to a reduced quality of life, there are long-term health consequences of poor sleep among older adults specifically, including high blood pressure, weight gain, stroke, memory problems, and even increased risk of death. In this video, you will learn 5 key steps to help you beat insomnia so that you can get restful quality sleep more consistently and stay healthy and energized during your waking hours for as long as possible. As a life coach for older adults, and after helping over 1,400 retirees achieve their ideal retirement life full of energy and purpose and passion, it comes down to your daily environment and routine. Step number 1 for combating insomnia is to first establish a routine that specifically removes decision fatigue. If you don't already have one, get a bedtime routine going because there could be an underlying hamster wheel that's still active and keeping you from relaxing, which in turn is decision fatigue. Even simple things like, should I stop watching this show? Should I brush my teeth next? Should I do that in 10 minutes? Or what should I have done differently today? Or what am I going to do about that tomorrow? All these spinning thoughts can keep a decision motor going. And the best way to disrupt that heavy cycle is to start with the basics. Get the intentional routines going so that your subconscious can eventually take those over. Your body loves routine, and setting a consistent bedtime routine can help signal to your brain that it's time for sleep. And if you can, try to stick to a regular bedtime and wake up time, even on the weekends. Research shows that maintaining a regular sleep pattern can reduce the time that it takes to fall asleep and enhance overall sleep efficiency. So a relaxing and very intentional pre-bedtime routine can help you wind down for the night, which could be as simple as reading, listening to calming music, practicing deep breathing exercises, whatever it is, you want to do it with intention so that your habit creation is repeated and consistent. The action and routine will become so automatic or subconscious, and before long, following your bedtime routine will feel like second nature, and it will signal to your brain the right sleep and rest signals. So for example, once you grab that book or hit play on your tunes, your brain will know that it's time to rest. Side note, try not to get into something screen addiction oriented, which is right in line with step number 2. Create a sleep-friendly environment. Limiting screen time before bed is going to be a big deal. If you can work into your routine intentional curfews, I like to call them, this is a big game changer. For example, steer clear of starting a binge-worthy show series or scrolling social media or watching the news at night from your bed. These things are designed to pull you in, which means your intention of cutting yourself off from screen time at 8 p.m., for example, turns into 10 p.m. before you know it. Plus, the blue light emitted from electronic devices can suppress the production of melatonin, a hormone that helps you sleep. So instead of screen time before bed, opt for a relaxing non-screen activity like journaling or reading, or you could even use your device for audio-only tools like meditations or brainwave or ambiance music. On top of being screen-free, make sure that your bedroom is dark, quiet, and cool. So you can invest in some good quality curtains or blinds to block out any outside light, use earplugs or a white noise machine to drown out any noise disruptions, and keep the temperature between 60 and 67 degrees Fahrenheit. For those in Europe, that's around 15 to 19 degrees Celsius. Basically, your bedroom is a sanctuary for rest and relaxation, a very important signal that your brain needs to receive for those sleep cues. Another cue to the brain that has to do with what you put into your body, which is step number 3, watch what you consume. What and when you eat and drink can greatly impact your sleep. Avoid caffeine and alcohol close to bedtime as they can disrupt your natural sleep patterns. And instead, try a warm cup of herbal tea or some light snacks like a small bowl of cereal or a banana, which contains natural sources of melatonin. You'll also want to avoid heavy meals close to bedtime, as digestion can interfere with your sleep. But it's, of course, a balancing act. Going to bed on an empty stomach is also not recommended. Because everyone is different, the big tip here is to experiment with different foods and times that you stop eating for the day to find out what works best for your specific body in promoting that good night's sleep. So that's what you put into your body during the day. What you do with your body is going to make a big difference too. Step number 4 is to get moving during the day. Regular physical activity can do wonders for improving your sleep. It not only helps tire out your body, but it also releases endorphins, which can help reduce stress and promote relaxation. A good workout can also help regulate your body's circadian rhythm, the internal clock that controls when you feel sleepy or alert. And brownie points if you exercise outside. Research shows that exposure to natural light during the day can help regulate your body's internal clock and improve your sleep quality. So try to incorporate some form of exercise into your daily routine, whether it's a walk around the block, gentle yoga, stretches, or even dancing in your living room if you're not into vigorous exercise. If you are into vigorous exercise, try to avoid it right before bed because it sometimes has the opposite effect and can make it harder for you to fall asleep. Again, that balancing act. And perhaps our most important tip today goes beyond any of these logistical details. It's about digging deeper. Step 5 is to get to the root. Seek help if needed, especially if you've tried everything logistical and you still can't seem to get a good night's sleep. It's time to go deeper. Insomnia becomes more common as you age, even though your sleep needs don't really change as you get older. Surveys show that older adults who don't struggle with insomnia typically get about 7 hours of sleep a night, which is very similar to young adults. So what's going on at a deeper level? Studies have shown that it's a range of deeper factors rather than age itself that impacts your quality of sleep. And of course, everyone is different. Good sleep gets trickier because of a myriad of factors. So it is worth the investigation, that effort to dig into your personal situation. Sometimes it's a physical culprit. Studies show that the main culprits here are arthritis, chronic pain, diabetes, sleep apnea, heart problems, or even medication. If that's the case, seek the direct relevant professional help. And while it may be tempting to simply turn to sleeping pills, even under the guidance of a healthcare professional, may you use them in conjunction with getting to the root issue. Because sometimes the culprit of your insomnia is not only the physical, but also your mental and emotional wellness. And unfortunately, these factors tend to be invisible, and this is where most people fall short in getting help. There are factors that come with major life changes like retirement, where you're shifting your role and identity and your sense of purpose and your daily structure. There's a lot going on that can rile up your emotional and your mental state and your nervous system, which makes it harder to settle into a rest and digest state in general. This is the parasympathetic nervous system that specifically the older adult generation is not used to operating from. I hear a lot in private coaching sessions about the conditioning of go, go, go. There's like a motor that's used to accomplishing and achieving and doing. And that's reflective of thought patterns too. Sometimes when you're running up against anxious thought patterns or you're in a process of trying to get out of a retirement rut, insomnia is a common side effect because it all ties together and plays a role in the many cycles and patterns that run throughout your brain and your body in tandem every day. All this to say, whether it's counseling or therapy or life coaching or another modality that resonates with you, getting help can be a wonderful opportunity to achieve that underlying peace and safety and relaxation. So gaining clarity on your deeper issues and actually your innermost desires, wishes, and dreams will help your overall well-being. This is my exact wheelhouse and expertise, so I see this all the time in private coaching sessions. I'm very passionate about it. Your whole system works cohesively together. When your life satisfaction level is given the attention and the growth that it deserves, the physical aspects of your body fall in line. And of course, good sleep and health are just one facet of a fully energizing and purposeful, meaningful retirement. If you want comprehensive help achieving your ideal retirement, head over to our free workshop and watch how to turn a successful career into a successful retirement. Thank you so much for watching. I am Cyn Meyer, the founder of Second Wind Movement and a life coach for older adults who are striving to turn their retirement years into their best years full of purpose and meaning. I will see you in the next video.